Hello everyone, how are we doing? Hey Norik, welcome in. Darkstalker, welcome. I hope we're all doing well. It's just about to tick over to 7 p.m. actually. So it is 7 p.m. Saturday the 13th for me at the moment. Cleaning out the boxes. Nice. Getting rid of some of the Pokemon we don't need. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I hope we're all doing well. Bonus stream today. I said that I was thinking about it. Didn't end up doing it early today, obviously, because boyfriend came home last night and surprised me. He wasn't supposed to be home this weekend. But his friend who he works out there with wanted to come home for the night. So he was like, I'll tag along. So I rocked up probably 8:30 p.m. last night. Left about 1 p.m. today, which was good. So at least got to see him for a little bit, which was nice. We played some Gears of War 2 today. We're working through the Gears of War series together, since we finished Halo, the Master Chief Collection, so working through Gears of War now. It's fun, I like it. It's a little difficult in some sections. The cover mechanics take a little bit to get used to, but they're good. A toothless meme would be fun. I assume that there's one on Tangier somewhere. There's totally gotta be. Which, speaking of, I added a few new additions. Hey Doge, how you doing? So Tangier I didn't do anything new with, but I did make sure that bit redeems were active, so if you go into the Tangier extension, you'll be able to see some ones that I have added for bits. I like to keep them nice and cheap, so I think they're like 20 bits maybe max, but I went into Blurb and I made it so that subs get a discount on the bit redeem. So if you go into the Blurb extension, there's some extra sound alerts I have in there that can be played for bits, so subs get a discount, as well as walk-on sounds. And yes, we have the Potato Cam challenge active. Thank you for contributing, Darkstalker. Last stream on Thursday. Many people said that they wanted an entire stream of just Potato Cam. So I was like, alright, let's make it a challenge. So you got 30 days to raise 30,000 points. If we hit that goal, I will do a full 3-hour stream of just Potato Cam. I don't know why that's something you want, but it exists now. So have fun with that. Thank you, Doge, for contributing as well. Of course, it is entirely optional. All you need, if you do want to contribute, is channel points, which obviously you earn for free simply by watching. So very easy to get. I did also make another change to one of the channel point redeems that I spoke about last stream as well. The Poke Party, so the sound alert where like the dance music plays in the Charizard and the Dragonite dance. You will notice that that's a little bit more expensive now. It's gone from 250 to 1,000 channel points, but there's a reason for that. Its purpose has actually changed. So, instead of just being a little 10-second sound alert and GIF, the music now actually plays for 2 whole minutes. During that time, I turn emote-only chat on, so that you guys get to spam your dance emotes and dance alongside Charizard and Dragonite. It's been something I've been wanting to implement for a while. I took inspiration from Joe Friendly TV's shush command, where she can't talk for a couple minutes while emote-only chat's on. I didn't want to do the not talking thing, but I wanted to do the emote only chat thing. So Poke Party has been changed a little bit now. So that's going to be fun. I do have to turn on emote only mode manually, which is kind of annoying. But I'm sure we'll work around it. Hi Jay. How are you? Thank you for contributing to Potato Cam. I went ahead and got the challenge active, so 30 days to raise 30,000 points. I was just saying how we changed the Poke Party redeem as well, so that's all ready to go for the new emote only mode. But yeah, which reminds me, I don't have an emote only redeem just by itself, do I? No, cool, because I don't want to double up on them. 4 AM? Dang. You definitely do not have to be here if you don't want to. To be fair, normally I would not be live today. Today is usually a non-stream day for me. But I did throw it out last time that there was possibly going to be a bonus stream today. We watched some more Attack on Titan earlier. Probably got through a good another 5 episodes. I'm really, really enjoying it, actually. Normally I can only watch like 2, maybe 3 episodes of something at once. But I'm right into it this time. I'm having a lot of fun watching it. It is actually really keeping my attention, which is impressive. So I'm enjoying it. We're up to episode, I think, 63. And there's like 83 episodes. So there's still quite a few to get through of the season. But we're doing well. I'm definitely enjoying it. I'll probably end up watching some more tomorrow as well. Yeah, it'll be probably a shorter stream today. Because obviously we're starting a bit later at 7 PM for me. Normally I'd start my evening streams at 6. So it'll probably only end up being a 2-hour stream instead of a 3-hour stream. But that's okay, because it's a little bonus. And then I'll be here again tomorrow evening as well for our regularly scheduled programming, so do not worry. But we're going to jump into the game so we can get the most out of it at least. We're just going to be playing some more Pokemon Scarlet. I was going through like my Steam library. I was tossing up playing Power Wash Simulator for a little bit. But then I was like, no, that doesn't really fit in with our channel anymore. And then I was like, oh, well, are there other games I could play on the Switch? And I tossed around the idea of playing some Story of Seasons. But I was like, I don't want people to see me play Story of Seasons, enjoy it, and want more. Because Story of Seasons is not a game that I want to do on stream, if that makes sense. I want to keep it a personal game. So I was like, we'll just play some Pokemon Scarlet, and I'm pretty much just going to loop the map and do some Tera raids. Never hurts to have some extra XP candies and some extra items. No, you're all good, Doge. We just started. Yeah, normally I wouldn't go live today, let alone at this time. But I have the weekend off, and it's just me now. Just me this weekend, so why not, right? We will have a little chat to Amaris though, see if she's down to trade. Something's the matter? Uh-oh. I feel an ache in my chest and my appetite is dampened. But when I go to the nurse's office, I'm told nothing is amiss. Bestie, that's anxiety. When do they occur? They occur with no regularity whatsoever. I suppose the sole common factor is that these symptoms arise when I think of Kieran. Ooh. But surely no casual relationship can be found there. Yeah. Bestie, that do be anxiety. Oh, sick! We got her trade Pokemon. Cool. Well, that's easy. Yes, we shall trade. Offer you Skarmory. Alright. Where's our Skarmory then? And we can do a like-for-like trade. What's everyone been up to today, though? I've had a really good day, actually. So like I said, my boyfriend surprised me by coming home last night. So we spent a few hours together today before he went back out to the farm. So we left about 1 o'clock. We got up. We went and got Subway for breakfast. And then we played some Gears of War 2 for a little bit, which was fun. We're making good progress in that game, actually. We're both really enjoying it. So, do recommend. It's an Xbox 360 only game though, so I had to buy it digitally. And I don't love digital games, but it was also only like $12. So that's fine. I'm trying not to freeze to death. Oh my goodness. Wrap up in the blankets. I still haven't bought another game. I'm sad 'cause the dogs have my favorite. Fennekin, the little fox. Is that the one you're thinking of? Getting sunburned while doing a special horse group. Oh no, don't get sunburned, please. Wear sunscreen. If you do, aloe vera gel's the way to go. Fennekin, yeah, I like Fennekin. I like Delphox as well. I feel like Delphox isn't a super popular choice. Where the hell is Skarmory? I feel like I'm going crazy trying to look for it. Skarmory. There we go. We will swap Skarmories. Sweet. Yeah. And then after he left, I kind of went into a manic cleaning episode, right? So, TLDR, we live with a roommate, and the roommate has a friend who's also like a mutual friend of mine as well. She can't stay at her current house right now for reasons I will not get into. So she's sort of staying with him and in tandem with us for a little bit. You're all good, Doge. So not only did I want to make a little bit more room in the pantry so there was room for like their groceries as well, but also I got myself some new snack containers. So I don't know if you guys have seen, but those like organizational kitchen videos on TikTok, where people like the restocking videos and stuff. I'm super into them. -11, gross. I think the coldest I've ever been in was -2 or -3 when I went to Sydney in their winter, but it was only like the start of winter, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I'm super into like those restocking videos and stuff. So for our anniversary last year, my boyfriend got me a bunch of like little baskets and clear containers, so I could organize the pantry and the fridge, and I absolutely love them, right? And there's a... Why is my game lagging so hard? There's a kitchen store here, and they like always have a sale on for whatever reason, and they're having a sale right now. And they had sets of clear stackable snack containers of like a bunch of different sizes with like airtight lids. And there was a set of 7 with like 2 little ones, some medium ones, slightly bigger ones, and then a really tall long one as well. Nummel in chat, by the way. And it was $160 on sale for $40. So I was like, yes, please. So I bought that and I wanted to use them. So I reorganized my pantry today to A, make a little bit more space, but also because I wanted to use my new containers. So I did that. And then I was in a reorganizing mood. So I reorganized a little bit here in my office as well. Something I've been wanting to do for a little bit, because I have some more... I have another statue in the mail coming, and then I have a couple more pop vinyls on pre-order as well that are going to release in the next few months. But I have no space for them. So I wanted to do a little bit of reorganizing. I posted photos in my Discord, but basically my bookshelf that had all my DVDs on it and some photos, I moved the DVDs into my bedroom because on my shoe shelf there was a spare shelf. So I just moved them into the bedroom, my DVDs and the photos, put my statues and figurines on the shelf where they were, and moved the steel books over to that shelf as well. So then my cube shelf and my display shelf I reorganized so that there's more room for pop vinyls. And then I shuffled around the plushes a little bit as well. So there's just more room in general for me to expand my collection. Not by a whole lot, because I need to have self-control. But there's at least going to be space for the new items I have coming. And I like the layout a lot better. I like that my statues are out on show a little bit more. My steel books are also a lot more visible, which is nice. And the way that the pop vinyls are organized in the cabinet as well, I like a lot better. So, it was a good day. And then, what did I do after that? After that, was when I watched Attack on Titan. So I streamed that in the Discord, and then I made some dinner. Nothing fancy. I've been real lazy lately, and also we're kind of running low on ingredients because this week is the grocery shop week. So I just cooked up. I used some chicken mince that I had in the freezer. And cooked up, you know the like pasta you can buy in packets where you just like add milk and water and then cook it? I just did some of those, some carbonara ones. And just made a cheap, easy chicken carbonara. Not from scratch, quite the opposite from scratch. But still good. Normally I like to make that thing from as scratch as possible. My game is lagging really bad this evening. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. It was pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of chicken mince. I don't really love the texture of it. But I do like to keep it in the freezer for moments like this, where I either don't really have any other meat that I can use, or I just don't have a lot of ingredients in general. It's good to just have as a just in case sort of ingredient. And chicken mince is also quite cheap. It's a lot cheaper than beef mince is. Definitely. So yeah, good to have. And like, it's still alright. It clumps up a lot more than beef mince does. So it's not my favorite. I actually, I almost cooked it with the paper in. That was bad. When I tipped it out of its packet, it comes with like a layer of like paper underneath it. So that when it's in the packet, it doesn't stick to it. And I forgot that it had that, and I almost cooked it with the paper in. But I noticed before it was too late. So, don't worry. It's not tainted. I'm not gonna die. Everything's fine. Oh, it was not going well this evening. I think, honestly, as much as I enjoyed all my organizing and rearranging today, I feel like I need to move my camera down a little bit. As much as I enjoyed all of that today, I think I may have overworked myself just a little bit, especially with the heat. Because while I was cooking dinner, I kept dropping shit. I like put the paper in the pan. It was just not going well. I was spilling things. And then after I ate my dinner, I got a blood nose. So I think I may have worked myself a little bit too hard. So I'll make sure to relax tonight. Which, honestly, by the time we finish stream, I'll be going to bed anyway, so easy done. And then stream tomorrow isn't until 5:30 in the evening. So I will have plenty of time tomorrow to just chill. I do have to fold and put away some laundry tomorrow. But honestly, that takes all of, what, 5 minutes? Maybe 10 minutes to do for a basket of laundry. So that's literally it. If I feel up to it, I'll vacuum. But I'm not, like, overly stressed about it, if that makes sense. Like, if I get around to it, cool. If I don't get around to it, it's not a problem, if that makes sense. So, tomorrow's definitely going to be a chill day. I'll make sure, watch some more Attack on Titan, because I'm really enjoying it. the episode I finished off on today was the episode that I was up to previously. So all the episodes from here on out are going to be completely new to me. Because when season 4 started, almost 2 years ago now, actually. Actually, no, about 2 years ago. I think it was like November 2021 that season 4 started airing. So you can see why I got so pissed with it. Back when it first started airing, I was watching it like each week as it aired. And then I got up to where I was up to now, so about 10 episodes in. And I just got so sick of them postponing the end of the show, as you can tell by the fact that it took 2 years to finish the season. I got so sick of them postponing the end of the show that I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to watch season 4. I'm just going to call the show finished here. And so I never finished it. But now that the show is actually finished, everyone said the ending is really good, so I decided I do want to watch it. But because it's been so long, I couldn't remember where we were up to, so I just restarted season 4 from the start. So the episode we finished off today was the episode I had finished with originally. So yeah, every episode from here on out is going to be completely new for me, which is exciting. We just got a hard freeze warning. Never seen one of them in my life. That's really upsetting. Yeah, no, I hear a lot of places in America, I'm not sure which parts of America, but a lot of places over there right now are having some really bad snow. As well as really bad storms. I've been seeing a lot of people recently talking about how bad the storms are and that they've lost power for like decent periods of time. And everyone's complaining that they're at like fucking minus 30. I'm like, Jesus Christ. That's intense. So, anyone who's dealing with that right now, please make sure you stay safe, my goodness. Average video game enjoyer, welcome in. How you doing? We're not doing much today, just running around, doing some Tera raids, getting some experience candies, nothing fancy. Today's a day I normally wouldn't stream, so I didn't want to do anything story related because I didn't want people to miss out. So I'm just doing some side stuff at the moment. Basically, yeah, circling the map and just grinding for some items, that sort of thing. We might do some of the item printer things at the end. Sorry, that execute looked weird. I had to double check. Oh yeah, we were talking about the storms that are going around at the moment over in America. So hopefully everyone's staying safe. Gonna try and get my first shiny. Are you hunting for anything in particular? Or are you just gonna like shiny power everything, see what you can find? I have mad respect for shiny hunters, honestly. Mad respect. I do not have the patience to be a shiny hunter at all. We did a shiny hunting stream once, and I don't think I could ever do it again. Oh, a tadbulb! That might be nice. Tadbulb's really small, though. I feel like that'd be hard to hunt for. So fingers crossed. Wishing you all the best. Fahrenheit. Hold on, let me convert. F to C. Minus 23. Jeez. That is freezing. Yeah, I've never been in any weather even remotely close to that. That's a lot. 32C? Oh, yeah, see, that's about average for me. That's about average. We're in summer at the moment, and we're nearing the end of summer. So it actually hasn't been super hot. It's still been warmer than I would like. But yeah, it's probably only been like 32, 33 Celsius during the day so far this month, which is a lot better than it was. December we were hitting like the 40s, which was not fun. I am not someone who likes the heat at all. I'm not a heat girly. So the 40s in December were awful. They were awful. So I'm glad that it has cooled down a little bit. It's still warmer than I would like. The worst part for us has been the humidity, because there's a lot of, well, there's been a lot of storms and stuff around the state, around Queensland. And we haven't gotten impacted by any of them, but we're getting the humidity from it, and it sucks. The horrible temps, along with the wind chill. The wind chill's what everyone's been complaining about, yeah. Like, even if it's not super cold, just having that wind blow, like, right in your face. I'm getting prepared for the worst winter we've had. Oh, no. Yeah, definitely start prepping everything. Make sure you're going to be safe. December, I fainted at work. I had to spend my last days for my holiday on sick leave. Oh, no. I hope you're okay. Yeah, I do not do well with heat at all. I get really bad blood noses, and they are quite bad in summer. So during December, I was having one like every other day, which was not ideal at all. But this is fine.
What the f is this piece of?
It's Pokemon, duh. Hey, Kama! How you doing? See, this is why it's a good thing to stream on your days off sometimes, because then people get to come in that haven't been in a while. I was going to hunt Eevee first, my fiance, but there's a tadpole outbreak. Yeah, might as well take advantage of the outbreak while you got it. Definitely. Yeah, no, summer... Well, December was not great this year. The blood noses were awful. Don't expose me. Okay, sorry. You can go back to your peace and quiet now. Also, Tangrowth in chat. I'm just going to try Great Ball. I don't care about Tangrowth that much. Now, is this one going to be on top of the cliff, or is it going to be inside the cave? Because if it's inside the cave, I really can't be bothered. But I think I see it up here, so we should be good. Should be good. Whee. Yeah, sweet. This is it. Cool. Never mind. I do be stressing for no reason, huh? Damn, we are finding all the 3 stars right now. This entire side of the map must just be 3 stars. I keep avoiding the 5-star raids because I'm so used to not being able to do the 5-star raids. But now that I have a bunch of Pokemon at level 100, I should actually start giving them a shot. Because there's probably a couple I'm actually going to be able to do. Stocked up on water and emergency food. Okay, good. Good. Got a whole week off. Oh, because of chest infection. Never mind then. Loon sniped it? Jay, what are you doing? You didn't grab your first. A week off's fun, but not because you're sick. That sucks. To be fair, everyone's been getting sick right now. December was really bad for sickness. So I think there's still a little bit of it going around, unfortunately. Thank you, Loon, for contributing to the community challenge. How you doing this evening? Shiny sandwich gathering time? Fuck yeah. Going all the way. Jesus Christ. Alright. Let me go check this raid spot then. I avoided it because it's a 5-star, but I'll have a look at what it is and maybe we actually have a chance at taking it down. I'm just gonna fly. I can't be bothered. I'm so glad they added flying. Thank you for giving Loon a shout out. How's Hollow Knight going? That's a 6-star. I don't know, I kind of want to try it just for funsies. I might use my Azumarill. Do our little Azumarill strategy. Oh, hell yeah! You got a raid from Jay. Sick. Can't talk really during D&D streams, but I appreciate you. Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. Because you have to try and be in character. I hope they're going fun though. I'm never available to come in for the Thursday for the D&D streams, which sucks. Because I'd like to see how they go down. I could never actually play D&D myself. Because I have terrible imagination and I'm awful at roleplay. But I really like watching the sessions happen. It's like watching a TV show, but in real time. Got another boss down tonight? Fuck yeah. Listen, 7 tries is fine. You got it down and you're doing better than I am. Also, Karma, I see that Pokemon of the day there. I will get you after we attempt this raid. We're gonna see how this goes. Boogie made me cry like twice? That's so mean. Yeah, you're more than welcome to if you want to join these raids. Most of them are just 3-stars though. I don't know if you'd want to join them at all. But if I don't beat this now, then we can definitely give it another shot later. Dog and the boys, no! Why did that do absolutely fuck all? Wow. Maybe this isn't gonna go well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, no. We'll be fine. And then, once we get to Terastalize, I changed my Tera type to Fairy. Did that even do anything? Is Play Rough working? Hold on. I'm gonna actively pay attention this time. Okay, no, it is, yeah. It's just really not doing as much as it should with +6 attack. Why am I not +6 attack? Wait, what? Why is Belly Drum failing? I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. Tadbulb does have kind of a bad shiny to hunt for, unfortunately. All good, Jay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dude, that does nothing. Why is Belly Drum not working, though? I don't understand. I'm actually confused by that. It should. Okay, we're definitely not beating this. I don't know, I'm gonna try it one more time. There's no reason it shouldn't be working. Okay, I'm dead anyway. Never mind. Never mind. Alright. This is not going well. So Goldenite, yeah, just doing a little bit of grinding. I didn't want to do anything story related since it's an unscheduled stream. I didn't want to do, yeah, like story stuff and have people miss out on it because it was unscheduled. So we're just doing some raids and stuff, grinding for some experience and some items. Sweet, so belly drum worked that time. Why did it not work any other time? So weird. So weird. I was tossing up on what to do tonight. I was going to play Power Wash Simulator, but it doesn't really fit in with our niche anymore. He did, but like when I went to use the move, it said it failed. Because he cleared the effect, so I was like, oh, I'll belly drum again. And it said it failed. And I don't know why. I didn't think a move like that could fail. I'm using it on myself. Were you too low of health? I didn't think that mattered. Maybe. I was definitely under half health. Alright, Azumarill did not work. That's fine. We'll keep going with the lower star ones. Oh, I thought it just cut whatever amount of HP you had in half. Good to know then. That would definitely be what it is. I didn't know you could do Power Wash multiplayer. That's kind of a vibe. Think of it like substitute. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I didn't think it mattered, so that's good to know. I will have to remember that for if I'm ever doing an important raid. Power Wash Simulator, I'm not gonna lie, is fun. It is fun. Yeah, we can do this one. Should be able to. It's one of those like oddly satisfying sort of games. I really like it. And it's just really relaxing as well. Reminds me a lot of House Flipper, which has been on my mind lately because I really liked the first House Flipper. I think I'll have to double check on PC whether I ever actually finished it. I know I got very close to finishing it. Multiplayer House Flipper, that would be fun. I agree. Any games with stories where I get bored too quickly, that's fair enough. That's fair. Power Wash Simulator, I feel like, is one of those games you would play while you've got like a video on in the background or something, like a TV show or a stream or whatever. But no, I really liked the first House Flipper, and I think I pretty much finished it on PC. Although I never ended up getting the Pets expansion when that released. I just had the base game and the Garden expansion. But the reason I bring it up is because they've recently released House Flipper 2. And I'm probably going to get it, not anytime soon, because I know I wouldn't get around to playing it anytime soon. But definitely it's one that I want to get in the future. But I'm going to check if I ever finish the first one first, because if I didn't, then I want to finish that one before I look at getting the second one. But I know I owned it on both PC and PlayStation. I don't remember which one I was further in, which is why I have to check. I'm pretty sure it was PC. It's the first game I streamed, House Flipper. I think mine was Minecraft. Mine was Minecraft, I'm pretty sure. Streamed directly from the PS5. So it was not long after I got a PS5, actually. The sandwich looks disastrous, but it does the trick. Listen, we don't have to enjoy the sandwich. It just has to work. Oh, Hogwarts Legacy? Yeah. I am basic, I know. I haven't played Minecraft in a very, very long time, though. But yeah, I do find it a little funny. When I first got my PS5, the first game I played on it was Minecraft. Really pushing the hardware to its limits, you know? Although, I gotta give credit where credit's due, the game did not lag once. Sparkling steel? Oh no. We done messed up. Hell yeah, first stream was Minecraft. I think I probably played Minecraft a handful of times. Played Resident Evil 2 Remake on stream once. Because it was the very end of the game. And then I played Doom 2016 on stream once. And then it was not long after that. I moved to PC and I started doing the Pokemon Leaf Green random lock. Because I really wanted to play Pokemon stream and I didn't have a capture card at the time. What button do you check effects? I believe it's right on the D-pad. I done been bonked. Sparkling Power Steel, Tidal Power Steel. Oh my god, what did you do wrong? Oh no. Just a slithery snack. You played Slytherin? Played Slytherin, Luna? I'm a Ravenclaw, personally. Pottermore says that I'm a Ravenclaw. And it says that my wand is Unicorn Hair Core. It's not even a Steel type Outbreak. Damn. If you saved beforehand, you could always reset the game. Otherwise, I know if you make another sandwich, it'll overwrite whichever one you have currently, but obviously it still means you wasted ingredients if you used any herbers, which sucks. I'm not gonna lie, Loon, you strike me actually as Gryffindor. Get Slytherin on literally everything. I would have pinned you as a Gryffindor, if I'm being honest. Huffle the Puffle, please. Please. Okay, 5-star. Flying type Golurk. I wouldn't even know what to do with that. fuck it. We'll try Excalibur. I had to use 2. No. Might be worth restarting the game then. Don't insult Lude with that shit. It's not a bad thing. I enjoy being a little snack though, minus the weird superiority complex. This is fine. We move past it. At autosaves? No, I always turn autosaves off in Pokemon. Mostly because of the possibility of shinies, honestly. I'm not a shiny hunter, but God forbid the day I wander around, find a random full odd shiny, and it autosaves at a shit time. That's what I'm scared of. I'm playing Gryffindor right now. Have you been playing through all of the houses? It's the longest. That would make sense that they put the most story into Gryffindor. From the poor me? No. The poor me's fine. He is memorialized forever. He'll be here forever, do not worry. Ugh, goodness me. Oh yeah, I changed my Tera type to Ice, that's right. Corvisquire, yeah. No, it's not till Corviknight, unfortunately. Gryffindor's the first house I'm playing, and I have 27 hours in it already, and according to one of my friends, I haven't even scratched the surface. Oh god. Does it get rid of it if I day skip? Yeah, I don't know actually. That's a good point. Whether the timer is like 30 real life minutes or 30 in-game minutes. I've never tried. Naturally, I'm a Slytherin though. What's with all these snakes in my chat? I'm just out here being a bird. Being a little murderous bird. Hufflepuff? Touche. Touche. Close enough. Yeah, that counts. You're teetering right on the border. Hey, my orb. Joke's on you, I'm already terrored. When I left the game, it takes away your thing. Oh, okay, that's good. Fair enough. A fucking badger. Hey, you're a honey badger. And those motherfuckers are scary. Honey badgers don't take no shit. Ooh, that reminds me. Need to do Pokemon of the Day, don't we? Not good because it takes away my buffs. I guess. At least it's something. Pokemon generator. There we go. There we go. Alright, this Golurk's about to die. So, Karma, your Pokemon of the day is... interesting. Is a Caracosta. Pretty sure that is one of the fossil Pokemon from... is it Gen 5? Black and White? Because it's Tortuga and then is Archon? It's matching one? This Pokemon has specific herbs? Oh god. That sucks. It is Gen 5? Oh hell yeah. I wanted to know whose booty cheeks they were. I don't remember where that was from. Have you seen the documentary of the escape artist called Stiffles the Badger? I haven't. Does that say Stiffles? That certainly does. Alright. Let's go with it. Was Animal Crossing? Sometimes I wish I had the context. I'm gonna leave it for the day. Fair enough. Was it that 6-star Golurk you were wanting in on? I'll quickly fly back to it. I don't know whether it's going to be better for me to try Azumarill again, or if I use Koraidon for Collision Course. I feel like Koraidon might be slightly better, but I'm not sure. They're probably about even, honestly. Haven't completed the base game. Should still be able to join at least. Let me connect to the internet. Moves does he have? What was it? It was... Did the crystal just disappear? Oh. Apparently connecting to the internet resets your Tera raids. I didn't know that. Cool. Sorry about that. Let me go see what this 6-star one is. Didn't know that was a thing. Alright. Hello, Zeb Striker. Do you have to unlock? No, you shouldn't have to. It's a Galarian Slowking. What does that say? Is it Safar? Hello, welcome in on the YouTube. How you doing? Oh god, everything's falling everywhere. Oh god. So I haven't done Kitakami yet. I don't know actually. King Gambit? My King Gambit's not trained. I think my King Gambit's like level 30 something. Which is gonna die in one hit to a 6-star. He's level 87. Still not high enough though. And he's not trained at all. Oh, what's... So Galarian Slowpoke's Psychic Poison type. Flying type Tera. Let me grab my King Gambit. So yeah, I have not trained this thing. What moves do I have? Okay. I mean, I can try. I don't know, though. Pawniard? That thing's gonna die so quickly. To a 6-star. 6-star Pokemon are, like, level 100. That's why I'm concerned. That's about the best of my moves, too. It may not, but we still have to be able to kill it within the time limit. Without our rivals fainting as well. I'm also going to save, because it's been a little bit. Grab some stuff on the ground. Anyone around? We got Trapinch. Getting a shiny Flygon would be cool. Hey, little Rowlets. It's cool to see the starters just wandering around, honestly. Haven't seen it since Legends Arceus. And even then, that wasn't all of them. But it's cool to see all of them. I still can't believe they didn't put all the legendaries in, though. That's kind of annoying. I didn't even realize when we were catching them as well, until it got pointed out to me. Oop. And flying Tera type. I doubt we're going to be able to take it down, because as soon as it puts its shield up as well, there's no moves we can hit it with. Which one's got the boot? So Giratina's not in the game. Anything from Kalos, so Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde aren't in. None of the Reggies are in. None of the Lake Guardians are in. Keldeo's not in. Honestly, I don't think we're going to be able to take it down. Let me see what my other 6-star raid is. If that's more doable. Because there's normally 2, right? Maybe there's only 1. Never mind. Apparently there's only 1. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to. Even if it can't hit us, we're not going to be able to do enough damage. I think I'm going to head to bed. You are all good, Jay. Have a wonderful sleep. Thank you for coming. Pretty sure the Lake Guardians are in the game. Just not accessible. I have no idea. They might be coming as a future event. Barboach. Do I have a Barboach at all? I don't. Cool. Four-star. Let's do Armarouge. Cool. Have a good stream. I shall, Jay. Thank you. Yeah, that's all I can think of off the top of my head. And then obviously you've got some of the other mythicals that aren't in, like Volcanion and stuff. But yeah, main legendaries, the Reggies aren't in. Nothing from Kalos is in. And yeah, Giratina's not in. Which I imagine they may do Giratina as like a raid event one day, because Dialga and Palkia aren't catchable either outside of their raid event. So they might be saving Giratina for a special thing. Which wouldn't surprise me. Ooh, just got in there at the last second with the Barboach. Hell yeah. Damn, everyone's stats are going up. Oof. Goodbye, Dodrio. Goodbye. But yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if Giratina comes in a raid event. Some people are kind of on the fence about whether the Reggies are mythicals or legendaries. I think they're technically legendaries, but since they're not box legendaries, kind of forgettable. Oh good, it was only a 4-star, so I just soloed it. What do we got? Whoops, I'm not on Coridon. There we go. I'll probably only do them online if they're 5 stars. Because 4 stars I can literally take down in like 2 hits. Nah, pseudo-legendaries... So technically the definition for a pseudo-legendary is any Pokemon that has exactly 600 base stat total. So... Tyranitar is a pseudo-legendary, Hydreigon's a pseudo-legendary. I don't know if Garchomp is. There's a 5-star. So they're slightly different. Like, they're legendaries, but they're not, yeah, the cover art legendaries. Oh yeah, and Heatran was another one that was excluded as well, actually. Here we go, 5-star. So this one I'll open up. It's a Hitmontop with Ghost Tera. I am not having Masquerada in. Fighting type with Ghost type. Fighting type with Ghost type. I don't really have anything great for that. Change my Tera type to normal. No, definitely don't. Because Hitmontop's going to have fighting moves, which will then be super effective against you. Yeah. Yeah, that's the hard part, is it's going to be... probably have offensive fighting moves, but it's going to be flying type defensively. Which is actually kind of a shitty combination. Skeledirge. Oh, actually, I have Annihilate. Yeah, I'm gonna go Annihilate. Is this how we do it? There we go. Cool. Code is on screen for anyone who wants to join. I don't know if it has knockoff. I don't either. I don't think I've seen it with knockoff, usually. But I also can't say I've battled one in the Tera raid. Yeah, Annihilate should be alright though for me. We'll be able to get the super effective Rage Fist, and it shouldn't be able to do much damage to me either. Sweet. I'll leave it running until the timer hits about 30 seconds in case anyone else wants to join. Sick. Skeledirge. Skeledirge shouldn't be bad. Torch Song, sick. My Annihilate strat on this guy's Focus Energy and Rage Fist, so that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing. Sick. I'll let it tick down to a minute. Don't have any of these downloaded at the moment, or I would. You are A-OK. We should be able to take it out. Ugh. Sick. 10 more seconds. Let go. Sweet. Cool. And then after this Tera raid, I am gonna pop up a BRB and go to the bathroom. After this one comes up. Let go! Okay, Weavile. Sylveon's probably not gonna be too bad. Let's go, Annihilate. I don't remember what Tera type I put on this thing, if I'm being honest. Hey Jade, how are you? Smack. Get smacked, scrub. Mine's still fire. Probably good. Sick. This shouldn't be too bad. If it's only really gonna use Gyro Ball. Oh my lord. That did a lot. It only hit once as well. Oof. Poor guy. I'm very confident in us. Very confident. Wonderful. What's my Tera type? Sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and Terrasilize. Sucker Punch sucks. It always catches me off guard as well. Because I see them use it and I'm like, oh, that won't do that much. And then it does a shit ton. My Terrasilize would have been okay. That's fine. We're gonna be able to get this easy. Look at that. Easy done. Wouldn't be a Sucker Punch if it didn't catch you by surprise. I suppose you're right, Loon. Definitely. Yeah, no, that wasn't that bad. Hey, and we got some Herbers too. Nice. I'm going to chuck the game on pause and jump to a BRB screen for a minute. And I'm just going to go to the bathroom. So, I shan't be long. Let me wait till the game loads back up. There we go. You're fine. Go for it. I have a complete living dex already, so I don't need any of the Pokemon. But enjoy the clips while I'm gone. I should only be a minute, but I will be back. Have fun. Don't go anywhere. I mean, like, I can get pissy sometimes, but for the most part, it's just because I'm autistic and the lights were too loud. It's not because I want to fight you. It's the last thing I want to do. I'm built like a fucking chicken nugget. I'm not winning a fist fight. Okay. Nope. No, it's not. No, it's not. I gotta stop doing that. I really gotta stop doing that. Alright, come on. Give me it. We're literally like licking the tip of affiliate. So, how have I not done anything this entire battle? Beep boop beep boo. Boop beep beep boo. Boop beep beep boo. Hi. I sound fucking insane. 3 good beans already today. I think 2 bad is a pretty even trade-off, to be fair. They haven't even been like the terrible bad ones either. They've just been the...
I love it when Jimmy's mom poops on my chest. Oh god, it's so hot.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'll show you some impressive man meat now. Bite the pillow. I'm going to naked eye.
What happened? Ooh. What happened to it? Can someone please? I'll fucking do it even. If no one wants to spend the points. We need a Master Chief Nya. That feels important.
Have your girlfriend ever beat you with a wet spaghetti noodle because she has a twin sister and you got confused and fucked her dad? Well, that's what it feels like to drive a Ford F-150.
This is my favorite. The Master Chief text-to-speech is the best thing I've ever added. The fact that she said fruit, and I gave her nothing but. There's not a single piece of furniture in this house, other than the vines and her photo, that is not fruit. And that's truly what I was going for. It's terrible. She's covered up by the chairs. God damn. It's so awful. We're doing so well right now. Literally all I need is the 1-up. That's fucking talent right there. Okay. Holy shit, it's Lapras! No, Lapras, no! Okay. Oinkaloin, what are you doing there, bud? What are you doing? You good? Yeah, In fact, I think I hate it. Ah! Oh my god. It's the same fucking jump scare from the original too. Ah. Fucking bastard. Alright. Oh! Wait. Oh my lord. They've sealed this with like super glue. Look at that. Oh my god. I might have to cut this one. That's insane. What did they glue this shut with? The way the camera's like shaking. This filter's just really grainy, so it shakes a little bit. I'm so upset. Don't be upset. Don't be sad. Be glad. Staring contest, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win. You can't win. You don't have eyes. Oh shit. No! I forgot I was doing a contest. I forgot it was a contest. And it looks really I'm gonna fucking cry. I don't... You got it, bud? Yeah, you got it. I wish I could, Neko. I wish I could. Did you just Master Chief Uwu? Is that why I'm so horny all of a sudden? Anyway, that's stream for the day, I think. Jesus Christ, I just got balls. Why are you walking? Why is she walking backwards? Ah, safety down the stairs though, of course. shit. Ah!
My serotonin go up really high, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing loudly, crying, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, poop, poop. Why is this so funny?
The way it says rolling on the floor laughing, but makes laughing like the emphasis, like it's the start of the sentence. That's some top tier shit. I don't have a clip command, sadly. Because I'm... Holy fuck! Didn't miss that one! What? Oh shit. Shit! The vase! No! Did it just... Oh. I'm back. My apologies. Oh, something just fell. I have no idea what it was. We all know I'm about full transparency here. I have no shame.
What's it called when you use the Master Chief TTS to get Amity's attention? Masturbate.
That's really fucking funny. I'm so proud of you. Get masturbated. Scrub. But yeah, we all know I'm about full transparency. I was totally texting while in the bathroom. Thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate it. So the carbonara I made for dinner tonight, right? How I was saying I did that. When I was making it, ran out of lactose-free milk. I needed 2 cups and I only had 1 cup left. So I borrowed some of my roommate's full cream milk, thinking, oh, it's only a cup. It'll be fine. It's not fucking fine. My tummy hurts so bad right now. My tummy is fighting for its life right now. So, note to self. No amount...
Ha, Morty, you got masturbated. How embarrassing.
How embarrassing. Could never be me, right? But yeah. Note to self. Even just a small amount of normal milk is not okay. So it's going to be a fantastic night for me. And hello, Zero. Welcome in, by the way. So I can say hello to you verbally now. Lethal Company does look super fun. I don't actually own it, though. I'm one of those people where I hate buying things at full price. Right? So even though the game is $14.50, it's not even $15. Because it's full price, my brain goes, nope, I'm not spending that. So I'm waiting for it to go on a sale. Even if that sale only takes off like 50 cents, my little lizard brain goes, oh, it's on sale, that makes it worth it. So I'm waiting for it to go on sale. It is on my wish list though. My better half is lactose intolerant. I'm sure she understands the feels. I figured, I was like, it's only a cup. It'll be fine. Apparently it's not, and it doesn't matter. So, I've done this to myself. Because my other option was substituting the extra cup with oat milk. And I didn't know how oat milk would go in a carbonara. So I just wanted to live life on the edge, you know. I see you with that random Pokemon generator. By the way, is there anything in specific you would like me to call you, like a nickname or anything? But, go ahead and generate this guy. Ooh, cool option, actually. You are a Thievul. Thievul's a cool Pokemon, actually. I'm so keen to see you play it, Loon. Honestly. Burn it on sale, because then it's free money. Exactly! So you know what it's all about, right? No, I don't know what it is. Like, it could literally be 50 cents off, and I'll be like, oh my god, it's on sale! I don't know, man. That just called me a thief. Don't blame the messenger. Blame the app. I don't wanna. I mean, no one's forcing you, right? Technically, you are doing this to yourself. We got another 5-star. So that looks like Porygon 2 with the flying Tera. If anyone wants to join in for this one. Average, super, avk. Mario, Sam, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll see what flows out next time. We'll see what comes to mind. But I'm grinding the herbs. You are A-okay. I have skits as a fiance. I'm used to girl math. That's true. We love me some girl math. They paid me in channel points and support. If I didn't now, I'd be a piece of shit. That's true. I would support the hashtag cancel loon movement. I don't know, man. Probably just gonna go Koraidon. I've given up. I do use girl math on a regular basis. I'm not gonna lie. I do. Buy something on sale. My biggest one is if you buy something, spend money, and then return it or get a refund on it, that money you get back is free money. Because you've already spent the money, it's gone. Like, I'm aware that that money's been gone for a while, right? For a few days, probably. So that money I'm getting back, that's free money. And I'm free to spend that on whatever. How did I get yawned? I'm Ghost. I don't think it applies to status moves. I could be wrong, though. Ugh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, so Dragon Claw did fuck all. This is fine. So Titan just used Yawn. Yeah, maybe it's because it's a status move. I've never thought about that before, actually. Why Koraidon? Because I had no other good Pokemon. I had no other Pokemon I thought would be good for this. Not that Koraidon's good for this by any means. GameStop pre-orders? We don't have GameStop. Ours is EB Games. But yeah, no, my thing with EB Games, right? I make all my pre-orders there because it's the only place in town you can pre-order stuff like Pokemon cards. So that's where I get all my pre-orders. And I fully pay them off in advance before their release date. So when I pick them up, I'm not paying anything on the day I'm receiving them. Which means that those items are free.
Is this a thing with girl math?
Yes. Yes, it is. I don't pay anything on the day I receive the item, thus receiving that item was free. That's how it works. Are you from Australia too, Average? So yeah, we've got... There's no JB Hi-Fi in town here. The closest JB Hi-Fi is about 3.5 hours away. Unfortunately. So, EB Games is my only option. We've got like Big W and stuff that sells Pokemon cards, but they don't do pre-orders. I know that EB Games doesn't always have the best prices, but I like it for the convenience of being able to pay them off in my own time. Lots of places, when you do the pre-order, need the full payment ready to go. And I don't like that. I went to Big W for my cards yesterday because they didn't have any 151 besides the ETB. The ETBs are hard to find now, honestly. I haven't checked Big W recently, but at least the EB games here, the only 151 stuff they have left are the binder collections and the poster collections. I haven't seen the ETBs in quite a few months, actually. Even the little 6-pack booster bundles got a restock. The ETBs didn't. Which was interesting. This is going to be very close. I might Giga Impact just for the extra damage. Yeah, I always get one of everything. I collect Pokemon cards big time. So whenever a new set comes out, I get one of everything, and then we always do card openings on stream. Which, with the release date of the next set, the next card opening is going to be end of February. So the next set that comes out is Paldean Fates. And it's in a 3-part release. So some of the stuff is the first week of February, some of the stuff's the middle of February, and then the last of it is the end of February. So rather than opening everything up as it comes, I'm just going to keep everything all at once. And so then at the end of February, we'll do one big opening of it all. Got Erica's invitation, the illustration ran. The second pack, nice. We got decent pulls from 151, I think, actually. We're not going to quite get it. This was very close, though. Trying to get 2 cards, Machamp and Machoke alt art. I think we got the Machoke alt, actually. I don't entirely remember. We were so close. One more turn, and we would have been able to finish it off. The rainbow background one? I don't know. Let me look it up. Scarlet, 151. The one where it's like in the house? Yeah, that's an illustration rare. That one's an illustration rare. Dracozolt in chat. Do I have one of
Sarah
those?
Isn't giving me her croissant polls. Demand that I could finish her croissant.
I'm sorry? You be stealing the croissant? Get your own croissant. I will not be in support of theft. Theft of croissant. It's like 20 bucks. Oh, not bad then. Yeah, there comes a point where it just gets cheaper to buy the singular cards rather than ripping packs all the time. That's where I'm at with most of my sets, honestly. I'm just not bothering to try and master anything Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet right now, since those packs are still in print. I prefer to wait till the packs stop printing to try and master anything, because I'm worried that I'm going to buy the card that I need, and then I'll get a pack, open it, and it'll have the card I just bought. I don't want that to happen. Fake Carl said croissant correctly. He did his job. Ultra Ball was a lie. I just order the packs online, exchanging things at stores. So the $45 sets? Yeah, fair. That's fair too. I'm practicing French right now. I just learned the game of checkers in French literally translates to the game of ladies? Why? Why though? What does it mean? Oh my god, look how big the rock is on Scrafty. Jeez. I'm so excited to open more Pokemon cards, I can't even lie. Paldean Fates is going to be such a great set. Should we be offended? I'm unsure. I'm honestly unsure. I don't know how to feel. Is it an insult? Is it a compliment? Is it an observation? Or is it sexist? Why can't the checkers be men too? I don't know how to feel. Yeah, no, Paldean Fates is going to be such a good set. I am excited to open it all, but it won't be till the end of February because I'm going to save all the boxes so we can open them all at once. And just do like one giant opening. The next few sets are actually quite close together. So Paldean Fates is the end of February. And then Temporal Forces, the next set that just got announced, is the end of March. That's only a month apart. Usually the sets are 3 months apart. But those sets are only a month apart. So that's going to be rush hour. My pre-orders are going to be flex. But see, here's the thing, right? Because I pay them all off before their release dates. Currently, I'm paid off until March. Like, all my Paldean Forces stuff, Paldean Fate stuff is fully paid for right now. So again, they're free. There you go. See, we're getting it. We're catching on. I'm gonna try and buy the Elite Trainer box on my birthday because I want to get the Machoke card. Machampion's Evolution are like my favorite Pokemon. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, 151's starting to kind of get hard to find now. Which I suppose that has been out of print for a few months. Well, not out of print, but like it's been released for a few months. But it sucks how quickly they stop putting them out. So it literally means ladies, figuratively means queen, named after the strongest piece in chess, even though it's checkers. So I guess it's a compliment then. Is it true that orgasm translated to French means mini death? Yes? Oh, hell yeah. Kmart has cards too. The closest Kmart is also 3.5 hours away from me. So, yeah, there's that. We only have a Big W here in town. We don't have a Kmart. Does it? Do we need to fact check? Hold on. Queensland sucks. It's not Queensland, it's just where I specifically am. So I'm in a really inland rural town, so we have like the bare basics, and then anything extra is in the next big town, which is 3.5 hours away. So we have some good stuff. Yeah, like Big W and like we have an EB game. So we're not like a middle of buttfuck nowhere sort of small town. We're just small enough where there's no point having both a Big W and a Kmart. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. We have Central, which is basically a mall that has EB Games, JB Hi-Fi, Big W, Kmart. Yeah, it's got all the big guys in it. Like, yeah, we're a big enough town where we have a Big W and an EB Games, but not big enough that we could also have a Kmart and a JB Hi-Fi. What's the other EB Games clone? Only other places that really sell that sort of stuff. Had Big W, Kmart, JB Hi-Fi. Harvey Norman, I suppose, sells technology stuff. But I don't know if you want to count them. They're more like home appliances sort of technologies than they are video games. French ladies love erotic asphyxiation. Bloody hell. Good for them, honestly. Yeah, not like an EB Games clone, but like rival stores. It's like, I would definitely say that JB Hi-Fi and EB Games are big rivals of each other. They sell very, very similar things. Which that's probably why we don't have multiples of stuff in a town this size. Like having both a Big W and a Kmart, for example. One of them would go out of business. I think the old sheriff said it best. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. Quite literally. Yeah. Just the non-Australian GameStop. Although, I do like to think that EB Games is better than GameStop. Considering I hear a lot of people shit on GameStop, not as many people shit on EB. Still definitely quite a decent amount of people, but not as much. But also GameStop's sort of dying out. EB Games definitely isn't. Our JB is like Harvey Norman and an EB? Yeah, no, pretty much. JB Hi-Fi does the video games, but they also do like the phones and the TVs. Yeah, just simply because of the lack of options in town. Whenever I need something new technology-wise, like whenever I get a new phone or when I got my laptop, we always make the drive out to JB Hi-Fi to go get it from them. Just because they have a much bigger selection than you can find in something like Big W, but they also have much better prices than Harvey Norman. So we always prefer to make the drive out and go get it from them. But it's also not like I get that stuff very often. Like when I upgraded to my new iPhone, was the first time I'd upgraded in over 5 years. I went from an iPhone 8 Plus to a 13 Pro Max. Like, I'm not one of those people who get the new thing as soon as it comes out. Like, until mine is broken, I will not be replacing it. That's the kind of person I am. And my 8 Plus, yeah, its battery life had gone down to like a couple hours. It was lagging really badly. So it was definitely time for an upgrade. No, see, I'm an iPhone girly. Windows computers, but iPhone phones. I know, I tried using a Samsung once. Not Samsung brand, I had an Oppo phone for a little bit. But then my boyfriend has Samsung phones, so I do have experience with them. And I just prefer the iPhones. Nothing like majorly. It's probably just because of the fact that I grew up with Apple phones rather than Samsung. So I'm much more used to their UI and everything. It's just a comfortability thing. And like at this point, trying to switch from Apple to Samsung would be almost impossible. Like there's only so much you can transfer over between them, honestly. Zing! Well, see, Zing is part of EB Games. It's not a rival store, it's the same company. S21 and S10. Hell yeah. Mine's old as fuck. I wait till they die and then go get the cheapest phone. Fair. Yeah, no, I knew that my 8 Plus was on the way out. And at the time, the 13s had been out for about a year. And they had like just announced the 14s. So they were starting to drop in price. But I'd saved up for a very long time to get to get the 13. And then once I had transferred all my stuff over, I sold my 8 to make a little bit of money back. Yeah, no, Zing is awesome. Unfortunately, our EB here is just a standalone EB. We don't have a Zing. But you can always go to EB Games and order in Zing stuff from them. Coke owns a lot of things. It's really interesting, actually. The standalone Zings are cool. I can fix it for you. Well, I mean, I don't have it anymore. This was... How long ago did I get this? This phone's... Well, probably about 2 years old now. So I sold my 8 about 2 years ago. But no, this phone's running perfectly still. I love it. I love it so much. And it's decorated in Kirby stickers. I didn't actually stick the stickers to the phone, by the way. Whoop! I did not mean to turn my flashlight on, I'm so sorry. They're not actually stuck to the phone, by the way. They're just inside the case. No way in hell would I stick stickers to my iPhone. Hell nah. I didn't realize I was burned. V sad. Probably not worth terrestrializing if I'm about to faint, huh? I tell stories about work? Go for it. Just don't dox yourself. But feel free. I hear you guys have some shitty customers sometimes. Honestly. So we were talking about that controller cleaning fee the other day. Astral Radiance was alright. I honestly don't remember much from Astral Radiance. I always got Astral Radiance and Brilliant Stars mixed up with each other. I just work in retail. Nothing fancy. I won't say exactly where I work, but... yeah, no, it's nothing super special. Retail customer service. Oh, Karma. They work in a, like, phone and tech repair store. I want to continue on with the 151 set, but I want to get them a champ card. Yeah, I mean, you might as well just buy them in singles as well, if they're cheap. Just make sure you're buying genuine ones. And not getting ripped off. The ETB is $80. That's not so bad. Yeah, that's actually quite decent, if that's in Australian dollars. Had a customer telling me to off myself because I wasn't playing Christmas music in November. Jesus Christ. Normally it's the opposite reaction from people. Play Christmas music in December and they get up you for it. From EB Games. Okay, that's about pretty standard then. Surprised they have them in stock. I haven't seen them in a while. 2 bottle caps from that. Nice. I didn't even know what the bottle caps are for, if I'm being honest. Sweet. Alright, I'm probably gonna do 1 or 2 more Tera raids. Stream for about another 10 minutes. And then I am gonna pop off for the night. I have tomorrow off. Tomorrow's a Sunday, so I could stream later. But if I'm being completely honest, I don't feel super well in the tummy. Eating the milk. Having that milk in my dinner has actually fucked me up a little bit, I think. I don't feel super well. For an Elite Trainer box... Those are expensive? No. It depends on the brand. Usually Elite Trainer boxes are between $80 and $100. Sometimes they're $120, but Usually 80 to 100 is about the standard for an ETB. I did do it to myself, you're totally right. I should have gone with the oat milk. I was just worried the oat milk would make my pasta taste funny. Because I made carbonara on almond milk once, and that was absolutely vile. I had a lady threaten to punch me because she didn't know how tax worked at age 40. Great. Always good. I might have told her to chill the fuck out. Good on you. Oh yeah, what ended up happening with that controller? I have nothing against oat milk. Like, I either drink by choice, just lactose-free milk or almond. I just, yeah, was worried that it'd make the pasta taste a little funny, because putting almond milk in carbonara that time was not good. You'd get, like, the regular carbonara taste, and then you'd just be... There'd be, like, an aftertaste of nuts on your tongue, and it was not fantastic. That was... Yeah, that was a bad time, and I didn't want that to happen again, because I've never actually had oat milk. So I don't know if it has like a... Not a nutty taste, but like a... I don't know, if it just has a different taste to it. The husband told the wife that I'll do it for 25, but didn't tell her the full deal. Oh god. That's even cheaper than originally. I'm a full cream milk dude, but because a little Miss Lactose Intolerant, I've learnt to like oat milk. That's fair. Yeah, normally I just buy lactose-free milk, so it tastes like normal milk, just without the lactose. Something like Zimmel. But if that's not an option, I will either go with almond or soy milk. I actually don't mind soy milk. Not plain by itself, but in like a, say, a milkshake or something, soy is completely fine for me. I remember someone complained at me because their children were getting yelled at by a random lady running around the store. Yeah, fantastic. You have to keep your customers in check. I said you have to keep your child in check. Yeah, they do not like when you tell them what to do with their kids. We get so many parents just like throw their toddlers into our store and fuck off to go do grocery shopping or something. And I'm like, bruh, I'm not watching your 3-year-old. Like, I have work to do. And they start, like, throwing, like, plush toys and stuff all over the store, and I'm like... But, like, what am I gonna do? I can't exactly throw the child back out of the store. Like, it's gonna get kidnapped. Oh, no, man. I didn't sign up for babysitting. Exactly. Kids irritate me. Kids irritate me, too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a children person. Just gonna be honest about that one. But we do see a lot of them, which is unfortunate for me. I wait tables for one of my jobs. Rip. And the amount of children I've had to dodge while carrying hot ass shit. Yeah, see, that's the thing as well. Because if, like, you drop that on them, it's not going to be the parent not watching the kid that gets in trouble. It's not going to be the kid that gets in trouble for running around a restaurant. It's not a playground. It's going to be you who gets in trouble for just trying to do your job. That's the worst part. Oh yeah, like, we'll get kids come in, like, throw plush toys around and that sort of stuff, or like smack each other with the toys and that sort of thing. The best we can do is be like, hey, let's, you know, put the toys down or something like that. We can't kick them out. You just kind of can't. I wish we could sometimes, but you just can't, you know? Skits as legit kids running up and down where heavy car parts could fall on them. Exactly. And it would be your fault if they got hurt. The amount of times I have heavy boxes in my hands trying to stock shit, random kids pulling my shirt. Yeah. God, you wish you could. Customer service purge day should so be a thing. Honestly, just like one day a year. But I feel like people would start purposely avoiding that day and just coming in like the day after instead. Saving their shittiness for a different day just to avoid the backlash. Because they know they're in the wrong. They know they're the problem. One punch customer free card. Just like once a year. Punch one customer. I'm trying to convince my boss to let us be assholes on April Fool's Day. That would be nice. That would be nice. Basically just a get out of jail free card. Sick. Alright, I am gonna do this one last Tera raid. And then we are gonna call it for the night. Like I said, I was planning on going longer. Since I do have the day off tomorrow. But I don't feel fantastic. So we'll probably make it a shorter one. 2 hours though, still not too bad. Considering it's actual abuse, it would be a get out of jail free card. Oh boy. Yeah. It's fine. You just take down all the security cameras before you do it. No proof. Their word against mine, you know. For legal reasons, these are jokes. Don't worry about it. It was so bad. I swear I do like my job. I do. And we actually get pretty decent customers at my place as well. I think during the holiday season, last year technically, ooh that's weird. During the holiday season I actually only had one shitty customer. And they were very easily calmed down. So it actually wasn't that bad. Like, we get pretty, yeah. We get a pretty decent end of the stick. I'm not gonna lie. Could definitely be worse. I'd punch the prick who came in, demand show me how to delete their messages and browser history so they wouldn't get in trouble. I suppose, yeah, technically it is legal for them to do that. Question though, did you show them? I would have. Not my problem. Yeah, fuck deleting the messages, make new ones. Don't bother deleting the message history, just open up a extra tab and Google something really out of the ordinary. Add to the problem, become the problem. That's my life goal, is to become the problem. Sick. Pretty decent work today, though. We cleared out half of the map, which is nice. Oof, yeah. No, keep those ones. Maybe take photos of them yourself, so you can report it. Yeah, that is wild. Rural towns for ya. What was I saying? I wasn't lying. I wasn't lying. It do be like that. I switch going to sleep. Yeah, it's natural selection at that point. Yeah, delete the innocent ones. And then just keep the bad ones. Problem solved. Alright, so we are gonna get ready to head on out. Looks like Joe is finishing upstream. So I'm not gonna head over there. We will instead, I think, raid on over to Tactics. It's been a little bit. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'll be fine. I'll be fine by tomorrow. I'll be honest though. I'm still going to eat the leftovers. I will indeed eat the leftovers tomorrow and have the exact same problem. I'm not going to learn anything. I don't know, I feel bad if I throw it all out because there was 2 containers of leftovers. I cook in really big batches specifically for the purpose of leftovers, so I have to cook less often. So there's 2 containers of it and I don't want to waste it. So I'll eat it. And then it will be my problem. But everything's fine. Thank you all for the stream, though. I do appreciate it. Thank you all for coming, even though this was completely random and unscheduled. Looks like we've already raised 4K towards Potato Cam stream as well, which is fun. I swear people who have lactose intolerance view it as a challenge. I literally have lactase tablets. I could have taken one. Okay, before I eat the leftovers tomorrow, I'm going to take a lactase. That actually is a really smart idea. Because they do work. I've tried them twice now, and both times they have worked. Yali Broda, hello on YouTube. We are just finishing up, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. It's a bit of a shorter stream today. Because I'm lactose intolerant and I ate milk and I don't feel very well. But welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you everyone for hanging out in Twitch as well. It was good to have you guys. Share your idea, Average. Go for it. As for next stream, tomorrow evening, we will resume to our regularly scheduled programming. So 6 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, we are going to be jumping back into Pokemon Scarlet and we'll be playing the new epilogue that came out, and then working more on getting all of our special coaches training done. So that'll be fun. I'm excited to play the epilogue. Shiny hunt, and every time you see a shiny, you take a laxative gummy. Oh, hell no. Hell no. That sounds like a terrible time. Shit, yes, pun intended. Oh boy, I am not listening to your ideas, Average. That sounds awful. But for anyone over in the YouTube as well, thank you also for coming. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. We do tier list videos and like some short horror gameplays as well on the YouTubes. And if you would like, feel free to come on over to the Twitch to catch all the fun of the live streams. Speaking of which, there's a slurp off in chat before we go. That would be a shitty time, definitely. But yeah. As for raids, we are going to raid out tonight into Tactics Hazy TV because it has been a little bit. They are an Australian VTuber, a Pokemon streamer. They are also a shiny hunter, so they are currently shiny hunting in Pokemon Indigo Disc. Oh, we got ads. Okay, hold on. I'll wait for the ads to be over so no one misses anything. I wish I got the notice when they were coming like I'm supposed to, but I don't, so that's fine. Alright, welcome back from ads, everyone. As I was saying, we are going to be raiding Tactics. They are an Australian VTuber and a Pokemon streamer currently doing shiny hunting in Pokemon Indigo Disc. They are mainly a shiny hunter. So it'll be good to go over and see them. I don't usually get to watch their streams or raid them because they do stream so late for me. But we will go over and see them. I will drop in chat here for you the Discord link for anyone who's curious in joining. We have been doing a lot of watch parties in there recently, watching Attack on Titan. I also plan on watching some more anime and movies in the near future as well as all schedule changes get announced in the Discord. The schedule gets posted there first every week, and we run polls for the games that we play as well. We also have all of my other socials if anyone's interested. I am currently chasing some help on both YouTube and TikTok. Looking to get some of our numbers up on there would be very much appreciated. Hello, Sarah. Fancy seeing you here in YouTube. As for the raid, I will drop our messages here. Go ahead and copy that raid 1 message if you are just hanging out today, and copy the raid 2 message if you are a subscriber and want to say hello to Tactics in chat. Let me annoy you on both platforms. No! How dare. How dare. If you have just been lurking this evening, feel free to continue to lurk. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But do please join along with the raid if you can. I would very much appreciate it. Not only will I know Tactics appreciate it, but you get bonus channel points here that you can spend on the sound alerts or the potato cam challenge. Thank you again as well, Average Video Game Enjoyer 8 for the follow, as well as Kitty Panda Rar for the follow. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. It's been great to have you all in here again this evening and to see everyone. Hopefully I will catch you guys around the same time tomorrow evening for some more Pokemon. But until then, stay safe, have a wonderful time zone, everyone, and goodbye.